Hello and welcome back. Right, we started feeding the animals. I do apologise. This is almost like night. Yeah, it's 9:13 and it's like pitch black. I have never seen this before on a winter's morning. It's certainly different. So, yeah, I've done one lot of food already and one lot of water. It really was dropped very low for saying. I've never seen it sort of do that so bad before. So we're just going to literally top that up again. And the manure is over 100 tons, and so is the slurry. So Gordon Bennett, it's just gone mad. Why it's gone so madly so quickly. So what I'm going to do, there's quite a lot of jobs we've got to do off camera. I'm literally going to, I should have got I'm going to need, I don't know what I'm going to do about this actually, thinking about it. I think we're going to need another lorry bag, 100 odd ton ones, 108 ton, that we've got already, for down this end, for like lugging things like that. And yeah. Also, I think we could do with another. We already got the slurry back, haven't we? Really, the 67 tonner. I think, what we'll do is grab a 108 tonner. We'd take that, bring it back, and then go back up for the slurry one, because it can only carry. Or can it? That is a point. Can this take the two? Right. Let's go down and see the animals at the bottom. We've got our lights on. I do apologise. I say this is just like. Could be some sort of freak store. Milk, that is a point. What have we got in milk? 84 tons. Wow. Now that we do need to sort out as well. I did say that we would need another. We've got that little, the little one. That's, we're going to be like backwards and forwards. You've got to scale things to the size. Look how dark it is. 11 out of 12, 5, 1. Yeah, that's happy. Now that they are happy, that. And how about you? Wow. 100. No, we did do 100. Did we? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm intrigued. 60 puberty. We've had births. Yeah, 4 months. Wow. We've had 2 lots of birds. They are our original ones in the middle. Wow. That is amazing. So we've got 180 of these. Now, how much food have we got in? Wow, the actual food is beginning to show now. That is brilliant. Well, we do need to actually do something with these now. Wow, out of 85,000. So these are going down. We can leave them for today because they are good, but we can't ignore them like we have been doing, where we're thinking, everything's okay, they're all smashing, because it's not like that anymore. Right, so milk then needs grabbing. Now this is the original one. Let's have a look how this is. Yes, equally. That's true. The free-range cow barn 72 or 33% through puberty. Right, let's get these fed definitely, because these need some food. Yeah, let's go grab the. Have they still got? Right, let's have a look. Have we still got the original? The Adjuranti. Yeah, let's grab that. And this, what I'm going to try to do a little bit more as well, because we know ROMBOZ is special and very, very large, and it does, there's a lot of to and fro and me cutting out on this Let's Play due to the fact of how big it is. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try some transitions. It's not something I do very often, because most of my Let's Plays are continuity, where I just grab and, you'll see all of the time me do things, because it's just a normal Let's Play. ROMBOZ breaks that mould. It is special as much as it's so large. Right, so TMR. Let's just feel. Oh, that is the point. We can't use this. We did say that. That's why we've gone for the 70 tonner. It's another, yeah, that one's, it lifts its back. That's going to crash into the ceiling. So really, the Aduranti one's taken up to the other yard. Otherwise, that is an accident waiting to happen, because it's sort of like saying to me, yeah, that's okay, and it's not. So we're going to move that. Yeah, the 70 ton back. This can be the all animal feed, because it's perfect. I love this. Okay, we've still got 55 ton in, so that'll actually do. But I am right, I think if that's going to be so massive, that manure, then I think we need another 108 tonner for down this end. Wow, that road's a little bit bad. Yeah, we'll grab the Aduranti, we'll take that and leave that at the top. Right, let me just, while we're here, switch the light on, and let's just, really, it's like the middle of the night. I really don't believe this. I could believe this at 6 o'clock in the morning, but you can see the sky's quite light. It's just like there's grey cloud cover. Right. Smashing. Right, so then, yeah, we're going to need to come back later, aren't we? Right, okay. Now then, let's go across, and we're going to do another, while I've got the cameras on, let's go down and do another one of these. It is true what I was saying as well, that this is probably the Let's Play that made me realise how much the storage is on the Omatana farm supplies production. 2 million space for water, so we've got about 4 or 5 of them. I think we placed so many on the edges of fields that is just untenable because of how much water they take. But I'm not sure. I need to investigate a little bit more whether you can switch that off, the digestate ones. That way it's not going to ask for water. I would have thought that was true, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, while we're here, we may as well actually do that. Right, okay, smashing. Let's go back to the farm here. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to... can we speed time up a little? No, it literally goes through the entire day and wastes the entire month. Right, okay then, we're going to do... what I am going to do now is what I said, but I'm going to just literally show, yeah, some of the storage in... We did look at this last time, and I know that you would believe me, but this is just me showing you some. This is the red one, and this has got 774 tons of silage in. I'm going to go and empty that, so this is going to be off camera. I want to literally start to... we've got 764 in that one. This one we've got... oh my life, 1.5 million. 1,149,000. And that is the one we emptied, the original one. So that is Gordon Bennett. I am right. This is what I was really saying. Who is going to have that much silage without literally getting rid of it? So off camera, I'm going to try to deal with one this particular time. We know now which one it is. That's the point. Can't I just go over the fields at the minute? That's one good thing about us having to replant. At the minute there's nothing here, so I could go directly across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally off camera now empty that 749,000. I'm going to do some more water runs, all of those type of things. ready. Yeah, because we've got a lot of work to do, and it is, yeah, really. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that was lucky. Very lucky. Right, I need to go through. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is off camera, I'm going to get rid of this entire. Well, I'm hoping the snow's not going to settle, otherwise this is going to get, yeah, quite. So yeah, 774,611. Next time that is going to be gone, so this is going to take a while. Yeah, so this episode may be one of the most. Right, I know. While that's doing that, let's go back up to the water as well. Let's do another one of those, and then let's pop back. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing this because it is literally, that's what it's going to be like. So I am going to see you shortly. Hello, right? Yeah, just decided I am going to buy the 108 ton back with this work, because it's also going to aid us with that. So I'm going to literally get that sorted now. So trailers, very last trailer, second to last trailer on this lot. So yeah, look away 1 second, I don't want to make you sick. There's any trouble with zipping through these. Right, so we're going to go for one of these. No, we just want the extension. We want as big as we can go, but believably so. Right, 91,000. Yes. Right, smash it. Ooh. Okay, right. We might get away with that. Right, we need to grab the lorry, take that up to the main yard. Yeah, I'm trying to make a little bit of a believable episode as well. That's what I was just thinking. Right, let's take that up with us. And yeah, let's top this up as we go in. Oh no, we should be able to manage to get up that hill with this. Even with, oh no, I agree with myself. That's a lot of tonnage. Let's take 30 tons up. It would be 70 tons, I'm thinking of the 108. I think we would manage that. But yeah, this. Why struggle? Right, so let's grab that back. And we're going to grab the manure. This is going to be obviously like manure and silage back, really. You know, mucky stuff. Hoping I can pull it off the fence. That's typical for me. Put it somewhere where it's going to crash. Yeah. Right, okay, let's do that another way then. Right, so let's reset. Right, okay, let's move that out of the way or I'm going to get that crash on my head. Let's reset that. Do you know the amount of times I have to do resets? It's unbelievable. Yeah, reset. Right, smashing. Let's try and grab that now. Grab that manure. We'll take that up to the BGA. We'll grab another thing right now. Actually, yeah, that is true. Oh no, it's not. It does answer our milk problem though. Yeah, the milk problem that I was on about. We want a bigger tanker down here. There's a 40 tonner that drops, and it's so reasonable. I would like to test it to see whether I am. Yeah, I've got quite a few tankers in, and most of them are quite slow. The only one I found is there's two that are really good, and that's the Mantrid and the H2 Studios that we use a lot on this. It's release rate, empty rate is stupendous in comparison to almost all others. Yeah, even the one that's 100 tons, which would have, yeah, I would have liked gladly. Right, let's start filling. Right, okay. I'm going to stop now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this. Oh, yeah. Let me just order that tanker though while we're here. I think it's in miscellaneous, or is it? I'm not sure now, thinking about it. I think it might actually be in trailers. No, it's not, it's here. Yeah, so the Lizard, the tank 40 tons, stickers, me start set of colours. But it's got some very nice colours actually. I do love that red, and this is going to be a milk tanker, so you know. And what about, it's not got any silvers? Oh, oh, it has. How about that? Oh, the design colour does cost us. Rubber mud stickers. We want Europe. We EU. Smashing. So 16,000. Has it got a trailer hitch for? It has straight away. So doesn't even cost us. 40 tonner. Absolutely yes. And then we want a tank with a dolly for. So we may as well obviously do the same. Main colour. Beautiful red. Design. White and silver metallic. Buy. Oh, that cost a lot more. Right, smashing. But we're also going to need. Are we going to leave it down this end for the slurry? I think so. Now that is the H2 Studios one. Is we may need to reset this because I have a nasty feeling it's probably going to go back up to the shop now because I think we're going to be running out of space. But yeah, we'll sort that out another day. I just wanted to show this. I don't like to buy things off camera where you can't see things. Yeah, the other one that's got a good release rate is the Rawley Christie one that's part of the this pack. There, that has got a very good release. It's smaller, it's only 30 tons, but it is super duper. Yeah, it's got a very good empty rate. Right, so H2 Studios, where are you there? Configuration. No, I don't want to go on realistic. Have you got a. No, you've only got standard and unrealistic, right. We're going to do. No, I think 67 tons is enough, but I do want to change its colour to something like a greeny. Yeah, so it's advertising it's a slurry. Right, smashing, that should be full now. Right, I am going to take this up to the top. Just see, that should be almost empty now. It is 7,000, 7 tons, that's excellent. Yeah. Slurry is 132, so 2 loads. Not sure what the limit is on the industrial. On the standard one, the little baby that we had before, it limit. Wow. That is struggling somewhat. This is quite a hill. Yeah. So then, yeah, I'm literally going to do this, move that 108, that's 754 tons on this, and I'm trying to think, there's not much. Yeah, it is all this kind of work, to be honest. And then it's going to be doing the. That's right, we said we weren't doing that. We are not using the slurry yard anymore. This is just going to be us and our stuff that we're selling, all of the milk and all that type of stuff. So yeah, all of that manure, sorry, digestate is now, yeah, out of bounds for selling. No selling this year. Right, so I'm going to stop recording for a little while. I am going to see you in a few minutes. Right, I thought I would just start the cameras quickly because it's 9:55 and in 5 minutes it's going to do the tick up, and I didn't want not to show that on camera. So yeah, I'm also investigating the other ones with lots. I think we put lots of straw in this one, so this also should. I'm also trying to switch off the this has got a tree in the middle. Right, okay, I need to chop that then, so we're going to need to change the view. Why has that got a tree in the middle? Yeah, that I do remember actually, yes. So we are cutting the right way. This is probably going to do something weird because it knows it's in the building. Yeah, like that. I did think that would do something strange. that fell against me. That's different. Okay. Now then, how are we going to get past that, if it will allow us to? Push past that or not? It's a horrible angle as well. I might be tempted to... Yeah, that is a point. Let's have a look. Has this got anything in it for... Yeah, it's just a little. 1.1 million. I want to manage this one, so I wish to switch the digestate ones off, because that's... I'm hoping that's going to stop any water coming into any of these ones that we're not using for that. Yeah, it's got... Yeah, nearly 1 million tonnes of water. So 888 tonnes. I'm going to look at that later and see if that's now stopping doing the water distribution. Has got 500 tonnes of water. Likewise, I think that also is probably going to skip over on the hour, start to distribute again. It seems to work in that fashion. Yeah, I thought that log had get in the way. It's sort of still classed as... Right, okay. Well, we've investigated. I will come and get the selling. In fact, you know, yeah, it's not like money's not an object. Let's grab another one over this way. We'll sell it straight away. We've got to use, sometimes got to use game mechanics to your advantage when a problem arises because of game mechanics. Let's be honest, this is not a problem that really would exist. So, yeah, I don't mind using game mechanics in this instance to actually suit us. Yeah, after all, the good and the bad. Smashing, that's the nice way. Now let's just sell that. Yeah, it's just... Right, smashing. 958, I don't want to really lose that, yeah, as doing that. So, I'm going to grab this, roll the cameras until we get the tick up, and then I'm going to stop the cameras again. Yes. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to get over this weekend, unless the snow settles. That's the only thing. It has been snowing, but it does look like it's yielding to good weather according to the forecast at the top. So, right, while we're doing that, let's go back to the yards one while that's filling. On the wrong tab, of course I am. Of course I am. Yeah, let's go with not. I think we're down to about 200 or 300 tons. Those barrels was one of the best ideas I've ever had. The amount of times I would have crashed into that if it weren't for the barrels. Yeah, quite amazing. I'm quite pleased with that. To occasionally have good ideas. Yes, so let's go. I'll show you how well we're doing on this one. And let's keep our eye on the 959, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to be filling up and it's going to go tick. I don't know what sort of tick we're going to have, but we've got put slurry. Got one last lot of slurry to take. I also did the pigs. I'd forgotten about those. We got nearly a full load from the old pig, the old cow place, and the pigs together. So yeah, 232. I'm going to try and stick. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go from this to that, and then it's going to be... Yeah, that's it. It's just done it. Yeah. 831,984. Gordon Bennett. Phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I've emptied all of the manure bar that 7 tons that I showed you. I've got one last 67 tons of slurry from that, the cows to do. I did think, oh, I'll leave it, and then I thought, yeah, but then you can have like another 70 odd tons as well, so you've still got 2 journeys, so you may as well get it all done today. Well, I want to say all. Yeah, this is probably going to take a while. I've got to be honest, this is probably going to be one of those, mind you, yeah, I've done it before, that is not a strange, it's part of the farm. I've always said this, you can't, I mean, I can take it off camera, but I can't not do this. And it is going to take me absolutely hours, so this probably is going to be, yeah, the boring session where it's just a matter of catching up all that millions of tons of silage, and it is millions of tons, so... Right. Yeah, obviously, as you can see, it's not the easiest of routes to actually go either. Yeah, there's a lot of ducking and diving and driving and all the rest of it. So, but that's why I wanted to get this other back, so I can literally swap between them, so that you're keeping going all the time. Now I would imagine you can probably yeah, it has done that. So it's moved that 500 tons. That is all right then. That's smashing. Right, I'm going to stop again, but you know what I'm going to do. I've got a massive job to do. So yeah, I'm going to hope that I notice when I'm getting close to the hour. He says, knowing that he's going to, yeah, this is going to take some time. It is, absolutely. Right, so I am going to pan back in a few minutes. See you shortly. We have hit a snag. We have filmed this, so I'm actually going to speed some time up, and I thought I'd do this on camera just for a second, because as I say, I've got to build up a bit of a... Oh, wow, that just processed quickly. Good and Bennett. Right, let's take it to 11. May as well while we're here. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit phenomenal. I'm glad I did that on camera. Right, that's it. I just wanted to... Literally, that's going to be seconds, but... Oh no, I've got to empty that as well. Might as well empty what I've got, rather than take it back to fill again. We might as well do that while you're on camera with me. Yeah, literally doing this on and off. That's still doing well. Let's empty that 500 tons, I think. Yeah, we're down there with that. Smash. Oh, that is a bit... Oh, that is not nice either, is it, that one? I still think I can keep it. I don't like taking trees out. Yeah. I had an interesting comment from one of the viewers. Now, as you know, ROMBOZ is a new farmer start. I am a start from scratch, but I have always said this, not being funny. We've done a farm manager start. I have been asked by one of the viewers, Marty, about doing a new farmer start where the farm like this is like an English map. He's asked for. I am thinking Bullet Bill is... I don't know when his release of his map is, but one of my absolute all-time favourites was Lone Oak, and it's an English map, I think it's going to go by the name Gloucestershire, I believe. Herefordshire. Is it do you know? I'm not sure now. That's thrown me a bit of a wobbler. I think it's Herefordshire. Why did Gloucestershire come into my head? Maybe it is Gloucestershire. It's one of them anyway. Herefordshire or I think it's Herefordshire. I'm sure it is. So I'm wondering. It all depends. I mean, there's quite a few good ones. There is one that I've been playing for a bit of fun that I did think of, which is the... Oh, I do wish that would get fixed. It has been out for quite a while now. I would expect weirdnesses like that to sort of fixed. Yeah. Otherwise it does, yeah, it's a bit like the Roadrunner plot. No, hang on, which one is that? It's a Warrior Plus, it is. Yeah, the Roadrunner Plus, it's got horrible camera problems. Really awful. You'd sort of, yeah, it sort of fuses if you're miles away from it. It does ever so strange things. The only way you can use that is if you go in cab, which with a lorry is not always the easiest things to do. Right, so yeah, anyway, yes, I'll finish saying this about what Marty was saying. Was obviously, yeah, a fully equipped farm, he'd like to see that. And now I've got to be honest, obviously Hobo's Hollow was one of my absolute all-time favourites that I've done in FS22. I've got to be careful because it always makes it sound like I've got too many all-time favourites, but I've got FS19 favourites. I mean, my absolute, which I forgot its name the other day, is Calmsden, is my absolute favourite that I've done so far. It was, yeah, I mean, it was the least successful of all of my Let's Plays. But that's not really, that is immaterial. That's, yeah, it still is, is my favourite map that has been released so far, truthfully. I love it. There's something absolutely beautiful about that map. It really is gorgeous. So yes, whilst I'm continuing, yeah, Marty's spoken about that, so yeah, I'm taking that very very seriously, but it is the English maps, and we have got the Attingham and also my wild card, as I call it. I always forget Thornton revamp, which is beginning to get a bit of traction. I uploaded a session yesterday, and I think we're going to break out into normal farming this year. We're about to place lots of, very interesting. We did a test of all of the spinneries and that in game so far, and I've got to be honest, the lots that we've got here is equal to the task of both the spinnery and the clothes maker, which is 2 mods, which would be 200,000 if you were going to do it in the base game ones, the original ones. And the Lords actually does both jobs. Hooray! Both jobs. I'm going to leave the little oddments in here. It does both jobs as well as the base game things, and it's only 25,000. So I'm going to put loads of the 25,000 ones on that, probably 100 grand's worth, because that's basically the type of things we're talking about. And then because it's awful, it only does about a ton a day of clothes. It's terrible the rate it produces clothes. I know why, because it basically produces, I think is it 12 tons of clothes a year max. I think it's something like that. And then obviously also makes fabric from the wool as well, so it's a double job. So I don't know if it does one month and then the other the next, but the bottom line is it's very slow. So what I was thinking is, because it's very slow, obviously I'm going to do multiple ones. I am going to get back onto talking about what, but I just thought I would share that for those who are. That Lords is as good as anything else, and obviously it's got quite a small footprint, so it's perfect. So we're going to place 3 or 4 of those on that Let's Play so that we can break out. Our herd is nearly complete. It's nearly 500 sheep on that Let's Play now. So it has been a bit boring, I think, and I do apologise if you are following on the ultra realistic series on Thornton revamped. Why am I going back up to there? We need to empty it first. I just can't multitask properly. I can't, it's true. So we've discovered something good on that, but yes, so English map, next English map either, and Attingham is doing very well, I've got to be honest. If we crack on the way we're going, it is not going to be a very, very long term Let's Play, because we're going to have done everything that you would have wanted to do. I've got my animals at 100, which I sort of, we did that very quickly. I'm at Brompton, I think it's Brompton Farm. So there are only 200 in that, so that's obviously 200, and that to be completely filled, and all the adults to be adults. I would like to do that, because on all of the other Let's Plays, on Greenlands and Hobo's Hollow, there was still some cows that weren't mature, and I think I'd like to start to bring that in as a finish point for any Let's Play, which is that it is, the animals are all mature as one of the finish points. I also wanted to buy the big field 15. That's the last field that I was going to buy. I wasn't going to want any more than that, because that is a lot. We have got field 1 and field 2, which are both massive. We've got field 34 and 35 for grass, which are both large. Now that you've finished that one, that is true actually. So where else am I going to help that one over there? We'll just keep rotating. So Mott is asked for an English map. Oh yes, I had forgotten about that little lot, hadn't I? Oh my life. Yes, I think you've forgotten about that as well. Right, so it looks like honey as well. Being as I've been so attentive to the bees, can't have them being ignored. So that's going to bring in quite a lot of money. Not that, we're short of a bob or two. But let's start this filling, and then we'll grab the other one, bring that across. So I'm going to, because I don't want this to be just me waffling on, but I want to see how much we've got left. Wow, well, at least we've cracked the mill. That's not bad. Right, I've got water, I've got flickering now, I can see it. Right, let's just quickly do another water run while we're on this task. And and then let's go back and grab the lorry. That should now be full, which is full. Yeah, so that is my next to do a new farmer. Yeah, I've been asked, and I have enjoyed all of the new farmer starts that I have done, truthfully. As well, ROMBOZ is one. Gonna do a normal economy though, not easy. I don't want it to go to easy at all, or might try it. And yeah, because new farmer is supposedly the easy start. Now we all know that actually, funnily enough, it varies from who gives you the map. Now ROMBOZ JMGaming did an amazing amount of equipment, and it certainly wasn't. It was all good stuff, really good stuff. So it was not where you got a 3-meter plough and things like that, which you do on a lot of Let's Plays. Which would I'm not afraid of hard work, but on almost all let's have a look how much I would imagine the way this processes. We're all right. Oh wow, 305 tons again. So wow, amazing. Right, let's go grab that one. Yeah, there's no point in letting the workers do anything. There's too many things for them to bump into. They're terrible. I sent that one earlier from down the farmyards to up to the red barn, the one that we just finished emptying last. Yeah, it's got a few tons left in it. And it got stuck in the line of traffic in the middle, so it only got a few yards. I thought, oh, right, let's just crack on ourselves, because you can't trust them to do anything. The path, it is true, I agree with that. And not only that, but also follow me is a total blowout. I'm seriously considering just ripping it off, because it's just, and I do hate dissing mods, but it doesn't do what it says on the tin. It doesn't. They get crashed. It looks like they use the proper game's pathfinding, which is rubbish. I think if I was going to do routes, I'd start to use auto drive, because you certainly can't trust the either follow me or that. And follow me doesn't do what it used to do either. It doesn't stick to you like glue. Yeah, and which I'd say I really do hate dissing mods, because I do realise that the modders do a lot of behind the scenes work. It takes, I would imagine, hours to get that done properly. So it is horrible, because I don't like, but yeah, I am seriously, it just doesn't do what it says on the tin. So what can you say? I may as well just, well, the in-game one's just as bad, but that's not really high acclamation, is it really, to say, oh, it's bad? That's terrible. So right, so I'm going to go across to that one. Yeah, so it's with great regrets that I cannot say follow me is good. It's, yeah, I mean, well, you've only got to look at the last episode of Stone Valley to realise now. Oh no, I can go straight. Yeah, it was awful. Yeah, they literally go in the middle of the road, they go where they like, they don't follow you. I mean, I understand FS19, there would that follow me, I like that. If I went wrongly, then they would follow. If I crashed into something, they would all crash into something. I understand that. They're supposed to be following you closely, so I understand that. That would be my fault. But when you drive perfectly okay, and then they go in the middle of the road and all over the place, and they do that, when they sort of go weird and they start doing like the pathfinding of the game, where they like sort of wander to the left, wander to the right, it is awful. It is, and it uses that kind of pathfinding rather than what it used to do. So right, where are we? There. Right, okay, we need to speed time up, so I'm glad you're still watching me. Yeah, we'll scoot up to 12 so that empties. And we should empty that little bit. It's 12 o'clock. Right, smashing. Let's take that down. Oh my life, it's still got 300 tons. Right, let's empty that out. Let's just do a little bit. Let that go down. Take it to... No, I'm happy with that. 70 odd tons. Brilliant. Right, so yeah, that is it. I'm not going to bend you it anymore. So Marty's requested that, and I'm up for the challenge. A new farmer start, next one instead of a start from scratch. That's it. I mean, obviously, for Marty to say that he prefers that type of start, and if he's not going to be alone. No, he really isn't. So this is it. When you make content, it's not just about you doing the starts that you want to do. It is literally about, I do like the way there's not, well, there's still quite a few stones on this though, for saying, but yeah, there are a lot. Wow, so they must be medium stones then, not small. Right, we should pull that forwards a little, start this filling, and then move across. So, I am now going to shut up for a bit. That's that covered. I shall pop back. I think hopefully when this, yeah, I may as well get this done. I mean, there's a lot to do, so let's set this going. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot. We broke the mill now, so this should take us down to about 700 tons, I think. Yes, oh, less. 647, so the horrible white flickering for this time of year. So yes, I should probably kick back in at 2 o'clock with the tick up from lugging all the rest of the silage, because yeah, I think we're going to do what any farmer would do. If you've got products that need selling, it wouldn't matter if it was 2 million tons, you'd do it. It's true. Yeah, I've been a bit lapsadaisical about this, so I mean, I know we're not doing the digestate selling, but we would sell our product, which is the silage. So yeah, I'd like this to represent, to sort of show here, yeah, what it is, how well we've done. So yeah, that is me. I am going to start the cameras again at 2 o'clock, so I'm going to see you shortly. I thought I'd just start this. It does make sense actually, I've got to be honest. Yeah, this route, like any farmer, if you knew that you'd have to make new sort of inroads, I think you would do what I'm about to do now, which is you would literally make yourself routes. I'm also going to literally do a bit of, yeah, the other thing I was going to say, I said it off camera, I just stopped recording and then I was talking to you and I thought, you're not talking to anybody right now because you've just switched the cameras off. Yeah, I did that last pan out that I did when I was going into the yard. I did hit the trailer. Yeah, I'm quite sure you looked at the angles and thought, you're going to hit that trailer. Yes, I did. I definitely did hit that trailer. Right. Yeah, that should sort of advertise the fact of where we need to go, I think. Yeah, that'll do me. Smashing. Because otherwise we're going right at the top, and yeah, you would, to be honest, if there's a route, and this farmyard has changed such a lot since we took over. Obviously this is quite a flat area here where we never did, I did say, talk about development, but so far we haven't needed any more, but that doesn't mean to say we won't. Yeah, this coming year we're going to have crops and all sorts, so yeah, that we might need new productions for. We've got our, yeah, that sugar is now being produced as sugar. Yeah, we're doing all of our, that's true, the dairies, we've got to fill those up now, and they are going to be really seriously, why is that not popping? Ah. Yeah, we're going to be getting it, well, we are getting a lot of money from that. It's not just this that's ticking up, not just the energy business. Yeah, you see, this is going to make this a much more direct route now. That's it, look for your brown that you just done. Smashing. Yeah, it is, that's fantastic. It is a much more direct route. Obviously when we've got crops in there we can't go across the field, but yes. So this farm has changed, what with JMGaming's changes he's made to paths and things, which actually I think I've ripped up on this one, this particular field. Yeah. But yeah, it has changed a lot. Yeah, the honey we're going to have to do, I've only done that one run a long time ago. That tree is in the way, we are going to have to, yeah, it is. I've got to be honest. Definitely is not right. Right. How much are we down to? 540 tons. We'll do another water one whilst you're with me. And then I'm going to leave you in peace again. We shall start, yeah, putting this together. I'm trying to do some transitions as well, which I think will suit the ROMBOZ very well. Where you literally sort of, yeah, I've not done that really. Not done enough fancy sort of things with my editing software. It's all very, well, I suppose because I have tried to continue, but ROMBOZ has taught me that you've got to pan in and pan out sometimes, because you don't want to see me literally getting rid of 2.5 million tonnes of silage, which is what we will have done. 750, 1.1, nearly 2 millions. 2 millions? 2 million. Yeah, is there any more? Am I not sure if I've missed anything, if I'm honest. I don't think so. Yeah, because actually that's the point. It is. We'd already done 1 million and something, hadn't we? There's another 1 million left in the one that's by the yard. So again, we've got another 1 million tonnes to do from that. So again, I am going to be doing that. So it is. Yeah, this is not going to be a terribly interesting one. I might do a second ROMBOZ where we hopefully get through to the point where we can. I'm going to see if we can use a seed tender with the Estrella as well, because I would like to get some use out of those. I'm surprised actually that we haven't had a fix with those, unless it was always intended that it was only supposed to be with bags. But yeah, well, just what we've got to try that, haven't we? We've got the bags and we've got the. It's not the big bag lifter. That's the old FS19. The big bag. No, it's not the big bag. It's the. Oh, I don't know what it's called. Well, we could check. It is under. I believe it's under telehandler tools. No, it's not. It is front loader. We're rolling. I can see it. What is it called? Remind yourself. A big bag winch. That's it. Yes, the big bag winch. Now remember, actually, yeah, that is a point. I am going to do the same with that as I did with plants. No, I don't want plants. I want decoration and others. Yeah, we're going to do the same again. And I like the coloured ones that I chose before. These ones. Yep. Yes, now that's, yeah, as advertising. I've not blocked the sign though, that's higher, so people, yeah, can still see it, but that's just yeah, for me, so I don't keep smashing into the posts, because that one did work a treat. I've saved my bacon so many times already, the fact that it's got those barrels there. So I'm well chuffed about that. It worked. It is nice when you have an idea and it actually works. Actually, funny enough, do you know where I first used that? On JMGaming's The Rizu Forest, I put some red barrels that you could see objects on the map for that, a bit like, and I did say this, Hansel and Gretel, the old sort of story as a kid, was the thing that did leaving breadcrumbs. That was exactly what I said. So yeah, it is true. And it, obviously on the map you can see a dot, and it was my guide on the Rizu Forest. Now then, I'm going to reverse that because yeah, it's a bit of a nasty angle. Ooh. Okay, not how I'm going to try. Okay, it looks like one of those times when you're a bit jammed. Yes, it was the Rizu Forest. Yeah, it was fantastic. That was what taught me to do that. So yeah, that's in the back of your mind. When you've done something once, it's there, and that was what was the seed of the idea for this. When I thought, yeah, it is funny. It is true. It often takes the first time you do something, it's just like an echo in your brain. It is, but when you've used something a few times, an idea, it is there always to help you in the future. It's amazing, the brain. It really is. Right, so then, not many more for that. So actually, we will have got through to about 3.5 million tonnes of silage this year. We will have done so, and we are very close. Well, no, I've got another mill to do from the one that you can see there, the closest. So that I'm going to do. We're just going to finish that one off. I'm going to go, yeah, stop recording now for a bit, but when you come back, I'm going to literally start the cameras again, hopefully for the 2 o'clock tick up. So actually, yeah, I'm going to start this one filling now here, so I can do a double attack between the other one and this one. Oh wow, 1.6 million. Oh my life, is it never ending? I know I shouldn't complain. I know I shouldn't. It's just, it is a scale of work. It really is. Anyway, yes, I am going to cut back in a few minutes when we have done almost 2 million silage, I thought, oh yeah, I was feeling quite happy then. I thought we were down to about a mil. Now we're nearly 1.6 mil. Right, anyway, see you shortly. Slight problem. Yeah, we have seemed to fill the hopper again. This one didn't, yeah, 496 tons. So I'm not going to wait till 2. We're going to literally sort of do this now on camera so that you can see this dropping down, so we can get rid of this. So this is not very much longer than, yeah, literally is. Let's take that down as far as we can. We're going to run out of daylight hours. This is December. Right, okay. That's not bad. Right, so actually, yeah, what we probably will do is reconvene in January. I'm going to literally, yeah, do this and do the other one. So I think we're out of the catchment area. No, we're not. Right, smash it. Okay then, so, yeah, 1656. I'm going to do the last run. I've got my lights on. I'm going to take this. Feel this. I've got 200 and odd. Was it 200 or 300 left in this one? So again, it isn't. Yeah, that's just that one load after I'd stopped, and I'd realised I couldn't stick any more. Ooh, that's, yeah. Stop that. Yeah. Just straight after, basically. So I may as well have left the cameras running. But yeah, I didn't know that at the time. So yeah, 1007 almost. Yeah, by the time we've dropped this in, we're going to be, well, I would imagine, well over 2 million. This is not, yeah, no digest state. If we'd have done that, I think we'd have been topping 5 or 6 million, if I'm honest. One of my favourite sayings, if I'm honest. Yeah, 235, right. Let's do a quick water run. And let's then pop down to that and get that filling. Yeah, I'm getting into a bit like I've done before, a bit of a routine with this, because you've got to, otherwise it'll take forever. That's why I knew I needed another 108 ton back. I don't want to go into the unrealism. I'm tempted. I thought, I'm not going to do it. I know it's not. Yeah, if it is such a thing as a capacity that could be reached like this, and even, oh my life, even that's doubtful. It's filling up faster than I keep forgetting. Obviously you speed time up and then it yeah, tops up yet more, so I don't know how much grass and that. Oh, that's true. I'm just thinking all the grass that we dumped in that, there was absolutely hundreds of tons from our super duper grass field. So yes, I might have a never ending job. No, it will end. But it is a bit of a... Just look at that complex. Yeah, that is our farmyard. That is ROMBOZ as it is now. We've got our own massive industrial BGA. So tremendous. It is. I do love Disturbed Simulations things, as well as the dairy. The only thing I'm going to say, and this is not a complaint, it isn't, I don't know what the thing... The little dairy is fantastic. It is equal to the... I have done that a few times off camera as well. I do apologise. In fact, you know, let's not ignore that, because if that does do that, it's likely to be that the route that you've done, yeah, is not quite up to it, because you're aiming for that, so that you'd only do it again. That is down to, yeah, the way things look, and I should have done a better job first time. Now, where was I? I've gone and lost myself now, as I frequently do. Right, let's get this going. Yeah, I don't know, I've lost it. I have. I'll look in editing and I shall hopefully remember tomorrow, next session, to, yeah. Right, brilliant. Yeah, that is true. How much have we got in here of grass and stuff? Oh my life. Got 1 million tons of grass and hay being processed. Yeah. As I keep on saying, the scale of ROMBOZ, it is ginormous. I mean, this is not a field, it's a prairie. I've said that. It is. Ooh. Now that It's going to block us a little. Let's move that out of the way. Move the yams in. I was talking about lorry bags, wasn't I? Right, let's set this filling because it's only here. And we shall send that one down to the other one. And yeah, then I'm going to empty this beast and hopefully not speed. Well, no, I suppose I will. That is the point. Yeah, it's. But as I keep saying, imagine now. I think it's true. I think some of this is going to be next year's. Yeah, because it is a never-ending job. Although I suppose you would end one job and sell that. I mean, let's face it. As the owner of ROMBOZ, this is a huge complex with lots of workers, and it's more like a little mini. It's not a normal farm. I mean, we've got proper businesses that are humongous. Yeah, we massive into dairies. That's what I say. It's come back. Yeah, disturbed simulations. The little tiny dairies. Although they are little and tiny, if you're thinking of placing more than one, like we've got the Milmons, it's almost got the same footprint as, say, the Milmont. As in, where you place it, you can't place lots of them together thinking, well, this is a small dairy, because the footprint is as large as a large dairy, so it's not as simple as you think. Can we set a path? Say, do a bit this path a little longer. You can see it, but you've got nowhere to look. Yeah, that is better. It was a little too close, that swing. I would have hit that quite frequently, I think. Yeah, you've got to tweak these things. You don't always get it right first time. But yeah, when you think the complex that is ROMBOZ now, it is absolutely stupendous. I am loving the... I wasn't at the beginning, I wasn't a massive fan of the idea of productions. It was beginning to come in FS19 and it was a bit finicky, but I've got to be honest, this is well done. It is. Right, 127, so I think we'll do this as the last one for this. Right, let's take this. Yeah, this particular one there's going to be never ending, so I'm not going to try to empty this. I think what we'll do... Oh, no, I am true as well though. But yeah, it's got 2.5 million tons in total. Well, yeah, and I mean, this has got a capacity. This next fill of 500 tons, I think we're going to leave it here today, and we'll reconvene on January morning. We will. Let's have a look how much we've got, which is about now. So, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do one last water run, and see if I've got enough footage to make for one episode. For now I will. That's what I'm going to try. If I haven't, then I shall add a bit on. Yeah, we should do a little bit more. Now we want that one there. Yeah, because right, let's speed time up, because it's not going to accept that. Oh, I need it to say that first though. Let's speed time up, because that is going to definitely will go. Well, it's probably going to be night by the time I finish that processing and that dumping. We'll probably, if I'm okay, grab that other one. Let's take that down. Take to 6. Right, smash it. And that is where we're going to switch the lights off. I do like it to be realistic. It says, yeah. Right, okay, so then let's go and sleep till the morning. Right, let's also check the sales, because sometimes I know it's ROMBOZ and we don't really need. You see, say that. Yes, that's going to be useful. Now then, where is? I think it's been set somewhere. Where do we set the? At the bottom. Brilliant. So you see, it was worth looking. Right, let's sleep till morning, and then we should check the sales again. 8 o'clock, no, 9 this time of year. Definitely. January morning, the beginning of a new year on ROMBOZ. Let's see what our tick-up is through the nights, because we've got all of our other productions. One night nearly broke 2 million. Absolutely amazing. Right, okay. Lights, I did indicators, and I haven't got any as a vehicle. Wow, it is Very dark. Look at the dark. Might be snowing again, isn't it? Clouds are full of snow. It didn't settle though yesterday, but it does have a white sheen everywhere. Yeah, on the grass and that. So yeah, it's very frosty. I do like the way the Giants have done a very good job of an awful lot. Oh, okay. So that we've got that left over from yesterday. Right, well, this is me signing out for now, although I say if it is going to be as I said, then I will be extending it, but I have a sneaky feeling that with all the footage and chatting I've done, that I'll be able to piece together at least one, and what I'd like to do is probably a second one, which is probably going to be just as boring, unfortunately. Do I time-lapse it? I suppose that is a possibility, thinking about it, because it is, I did do that with the old ones when I was doing this, so that you could see all of it put together, and I've pieced together the bits that you need to see, like each alley tick up and that. But yeah, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea, because we've still got, let's have a quick look, how much have we got left, including actual stuff in there. Oh my life, it's to 1.8. I'm sure that is the one actually, because we've not got that much in all the others. Oh, I emptied it, but of course it's still got tons of straw, so, oh, right, yeah, this is, luckily we have one that is empty, one out of the entire farm, excellent, yeah, okay, 2 million almost, oh, and it's got 800 tons, that's got 1 million in still, am I making any progress, or am I making any progress? Yeah, well, that's got 15 tons, so that's the red one. That's done as well. Is that? It is, because they're the all-in-ones. Am I missing one of these? No, I'm not actually thinking about it. No, that's smashing. So, yeah, the other ones, pretty much, we've got to empty, I think, 100 and something out of that. Or did we do that one? Just quickly scoot over to that, I'm sure. This is, yeah, let's jump out. Oh, it has. Yeah, now it's got 400, so 600 odd tons of. You would think, wouldn't you? Let's switch the lights off. Yeah, it is funny. Obviously, this is me as a human being, but would you, as a farmer, be upset if your business was so good? Not really, no. And of course, you wouldn't be doing it on your own. So this is just because I've got a lot of work to do that I'm moaning a bit. Animals are going to need feeding, so I'm going to, yeah. In fact, let's switch my light on. I'm going to run down there so that when I save the game, I've got the player save position mod, so it will remember I'm down here. And we can, yeah, literally, now, the other thing is the lorries, oh I did, the back is okay, smashing, it is down here. Yeah, so these are our lovely new milk, oh, long vehicle, 30 metres. So we've got our 2 milk tankers, which we shall make use of. How are we doing milk-wise? Oh, 118 tonnes, 7,000 water, right, yeah, we definitely need to be sorting these out. We've got the horrible white flickering, and it wouldn't surprise me if this snow doesn't settle, in which case it's going to stop us doing our silage runs, but yeah, it doesn't matter, we can do that in the year. Right, so this is me signing out of this episode, epic episode of ROMBOZ. I am going to say, I really do hope you stick with me on this journey. It is a massive, I am thoroughly enjoying it, but I've got to be honest, it is a lot of work. Now it's bigger than Hobo's Hollow. I mean, Hobo's Hollow was massive and it was an American map, but this is bigger. I don't think I've ever faced anything, not even Lone Oak was this big. So this is definitely my biggest to date. I don't think it will get topped. JMGaming's done this. The fields are so large. I don't think I've ever seen any map maker create fields so large. So the scale of ROMBOZ is quite stupendous. As I showed a while back, it was even bigger than the Western Wilds, and I owned a quarter of the map on that. So yeah, stupendous amount of fields. Anyway, Yes, enough waffling and moaning from myself. Yes, I truly do hope you stick with me. Also, comments if there's any special mods. I have got a few more mods loaded, like donuts and things like that, even the fish farm and stuff like that. I don't know that that would suit this, the fish farm, but there are other donut ones. It's not necessarily. If we're already bakers, then I don't know that it's that much of a stretch to do donuts. So we would need to go into gardens though a little bit for the strawberries and such like things, so that's not a problem. We could do one of the omatanas, or we could do, yeah, the normal greenhouses. It's true. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to say goodbye for now.